Madonna è mobile, qual più al vento, lunga da tempo, e di pensiero. Sempre una mobile, e sacro vivo, in pianto e riso, e non
Back in 2001, it was hard to know exactly when a game was coming out, especially when you're only 5 and can't afford fucking $10 Play magazines every month. Although back then, a strange turn of events somehow led me to getting my first game on day one. GTA 3, the first real open world game ever made. Just imagine being a kid and having a world like that to explore, a real world, not a fake RPG one. Because unlike an RPG world, this was the world I was living in. Instead of dragons and wizards that wanted to hurt me, there were drug dealers and homeless crack addicts. It's scary, it was scary, and combined with my childhood innocence and wonder, it's way scarier than anything I've ever played. Sure, I could beat a guy to death, but as I would come to learn, I'd have to face the repercussions of that action by being shot by the police and losing like $200. And $200 is a lot of money. Granted, it hasn't aged well as a game by today's standards, but I still love it, if only for an entirely different reason that I really want to talk about. For some reason I can't really explain, over time it's developed this weird, eerie, creepy atmosphere because of how old it is. Like, for one example, all the pedestrians spawn and follow paths to really specific places, leaving a lot of parks and other public areas completely empty and weirdly lonely feeling. And although it sounds fucking stupid, just in general a lot of things in this game's world doesn't make sense. Like an above water steam pipe that stretches hundreds of thousands of miles, and a terrorist attack having left an entire island completely cut off and isolated from the rest of the world. Sure, all these can be explained by pointing out the shoddy game design, but because of the fact that GTA 3 was trying so hard to be realistic, it leaves everything including the shoddy design feeling realistic as well. Yeah, I may be massively nostalgic for this game because of its story and gameplay, something that admittedly doesn't hold up today, in fact is straight up awful in a lot of places. But if you're someone that regularly cries about how Silent Hill 2 is a deep, emotional, moving experience because of its cripplingly lonely atmosphere, then I seriously recommend just giving this game a go at least once. Just to turn off the lights, sit down, have a look around and absorb some of that non-intentional Silent Hill 2-y atmosphere, because it's such a strange, unintentional thing that will never be replicated in any game ever again.